Welcome back to CES Live 2015 on BeTerrific. This is your live continuing coverage. Thanks so much for joining us. We're also syndicating to planet5d.com. We are featured on livestream.com. Thank you, Livestream. Thank you, guys at Livestream. And we're on extremekids.com as well. You're watching us on several other syndication partners and around the world. We're at the Sands Expo Center. This is for innovation. It is for connectivity. It is for automation for homes. It's also for startups and entrepreneurism, and it's just been great. We love it here. We get to tell great stories and find great young startup companies with really innovative products. Don't forget, on Monday, starting Monday, our live daily show resumes 4 p.m. Eastern Time. It's the Michael Artsis Show. That's me. You'll get to watch me with all sorts of guests. We cover tech, sports, business, and entertainment. We talk to celebrities and all sorts of other guests. We have them in studio and via Skype every day, Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern. That will resume starting on Monday. This is your wall-to-wall coverage of CES, and we've got ICM Control from Syracuse, New York. Go Cuse, the Orange Men in the house. You guys are awesome because you have the uThermostat. This thing is unbelievable. I'm really excited about it, and this is a company that we came across that has really, really awesome products. Now, you do a full connected thermostat with all sorts of different controls that also has temperature sensors that you can put all over the room. This is a little bit more basic, a lot more colorful, and works through an app, very connected and affordable, most notably.
That's correct, Michael. We're very excited to bring this Wi-Fi thermostat. It's a full-featured, low-cost Wi-Fi thermostat. It can be yours for under $50. So it's $49, and you get to customize it. You choose the color that you like. That's why we call it.
And you've got all these slides that you could change it, right? So like a year from now, I want to change my wall color, or I want to change the picture. I can. Can I see those for a sec? Pass them over here. I'll get them in the camera shot. So and can I print out my own pictures, or do I send you pictures, or do I just pick from what you have?
At the moment, you will pick what we have. We have a wide selection, but very soon you will be able to upload your own picture. Maybe a family portrait, maybe just a wall
your pet.
that you want to match your wall so it doesn't get off colors.
And we've got a picture, like looks like the Rocky Mountains, or maybe it's that could be Alta in Park City, Utah. What do you think?
There you go.
I don't know. You got the Brooklyn Bridge or Manhattan Bridge. That's the Manhattan Bridge, I think, upon closer inspection, and the New York skyline. You just got blue. That looks like the Grand Canyon right there, and then you've got just plain colors and all sorts of designs. How many of these do we have?
We have up to 100 different designs you can choose from, but again, you can just choose whatever you want and we'll make it.
So the one thing I want to tell people before we go any further, and I noticed this before, because these aren't connected to anything right now, they're the units, but they're not connected, is that if somebody came to your house and needed to change the temperature and didn't have a smartphone or didn't have the app, they could literally touch through this and they can actually see the temperature. So when it's on and plugged in, it lights up with the actual temperature through the
That is correct. Just by touching the U logo here, we hide all the controls, so you don't get distracted. But the moment you want to change it, we have some local controls. Even though we took everything to the app, so you have all your advanced features at the app, you still can control your thermostat even without.
How easy is it to install? Do I have to get the Havoc guy out and the heating, plumbing? What do I got to do?
It's step by step by the app. You don't have to even read the manual, so the app will just tell you exactly what to do. It's a couple of steps. We're gonna just ask you about your Wi-Fi password and.
Am I gonna electrocute myself plugging this thing in, or what?
We made it for the do-it-yourselfer. I mean, we realize that there are a lot of thermostats on the market today that are very complicated. They have a lot of bells and whistles to them. A lot of those features the homeowners don't understand, and we wanted to come out with a thermostat that was for everybody. Anybody could install this.
Wow, that's unbelievable. That is really special and amazing. I am really impressed by this. How'd you guys come up with this idea? I want to show the app as well. We could show the app while we talk about how'd you guys come up with this. No, go hold the app out here. We're going to show
So
it.
we designed this product with you in mind, with the customer in mind. We wanted to get to every house. We wanted to every owner to have a Wi-Fi thermostat. There are other Wi-Fi thermostats in the market. They're just not so affordable. By making the thermostat so affordable, we're not going to only save the customer money, but we also will have a big impact on the environment. So imagine if every house has a Wi-Fi thermostat. Imagine how big of an impact you can.
And you can connect. You can control this from anywhere in the world.
Absolutely.
Talk about the app now. So show me the app.
So we try to make the user interface and the experience as simple as we can. Even though we are loaded with features, you can see at one step at a time, you have a very simple user interface. It's so easy to use, so intuitive. We have something what we call the eco mode. So by activating the eco mode, we're going to try to save you as much money as you want. So you can just adjust your slider between savings versus comfort. And we're going to do everything in the background. That's what we're good at. We know exactly how to get you there without the complications for you to go and choose from different menus.
What about, does it learn what I like, and can I set up scheduling?
You can set up a schedule, indeed. We don't have, at the moment, the smart algorithm just to know your habits, because we know that it's so, people are unpredictable, most of them.
I was going to say, I never understand how the ones learn your habits. I don't have habits.
Exactly.
Especially with my heating and air conditioning. I change it when I feel too cold and when I get too hot, and I think we change it 25, 30 times a day.
Exactly, and then with your app, all what you have to do is open the app, adjust the temperature as you wish, and that's it. So it's a simple step. You don't have to have exact habit every time.
I like this a lot. What's the startup process been like for you guys? How hard has it been? How easy has it been? Are you privately funded, publicly funded, or did you get venture funding?
ICM is actually a private company. We've been in existence for about 30 years. We've actually been making thermostats for roughly about 20 years, but we've always sold them through distribution, the distribution network. This is our first foray into going direct to the homeowner. And again, we did so because it's such a customizable product, we had to. It doesn't fit the typical distribution network.
I think it's great, and I like when companies move forward. Unfortunately, sometimes you either move forward with technology or you cease to exist. And unfortunately, a lot of companies don't see the vision in time, and I love that you guys have done this. And I'm very excited about this product. The audience is telling me they're loving it. They can't wait to get them. That's the thing I hear when I talk to everybody about connected thermostats. Everybody says they're so expensive. Well, now here's an affordable connected thermostat. And this will save you money immediately and pay for itself. The ones that are $300 or $400 a piece, and you have to put you have to do 5 rooms or 5 zones. By the time you recoup that, it's going to cost you probably several years. This is going to, you're going to spend $250, $300 on the whole place probably, maybe even $500 on a bigger place, and you're going to recoup that, relatively quickly.
Correct. You can put this in any home. You can put it in your vacation home. You can put it in your grandparents' home to keep an eye on the temperature in their home, et cetera.
I just want to put it in my son's room so that at night I can change the temperature and make sure he's comfortable.
There you go.
You can also adjust profiles, so you can have a profile for you as you wish the temperature to be. You can have a profile for a different person. You can share access with your family members. You can also transfer ownership. So let's say you're selling the house and you don't want to disconnect the thermostat. You can just transfer the ownership for the next owner, and everything is very secure. We follow the most advanced standards, so you get all the controls with all the privacy.
Awesome, I like that. Now, will it work with, there are a lot of integrated platforms, like Insteon, for instance. Will it work with that?
So at the moment, we are not publishing our API, which is used to integrate with other systems. However, we have the ability, and we're just setting the plan, and we're probably going to have some collaboration with other companies, not that any announced at the moment.
So, so this is a startup division of a company that's been around for a while. How'd you get to the company? How'd you get into the company? How'd you get hooked up with these guys?
How did you get into the company?
Oh, well, the company is very integrated. That's what I love about the company. We build everything from almost raw materials up to the product. So we built our circuit control board, we built the plastic molding, and then we built also the software. So you don't have this ability anywhere else when you have an idea and suddenly you can build a prototype in a couple of days, and then you can actually go to production in a very, very fast time, instead of ordering from a different country to get some plastic and some electronics from a different city or a country. So we have everything in front of us. So we have a big facility, and it's very exciting just to see everything happening in front of you from zero to a final product.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And how'd you hook up with the company?
I've been with the company now for about 9 years, and ironically moved up to Syracuse with another company, and through a merger and acquisition, I was downsized, and ICM, I was fortunate enough to be picked up by ICM. Here I am today.
ICM Controls, this is the uThermostat. I hope you guys are enjoying CES. Thanks so much for joining us. Go Orange Men.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you,
Orange
Michael.
Men.
Yes. and what do you think of CES? You liking it so far?
I love all the innovations. I think it's only getting bigger and bigger. It's hard to find time to visit everything.
Yes.
So be prepared, focus on what you like. I think there are so many exciting stuff.
Yes, absolutely. Speaking of innovation and exciting stuff and being green and powering things, we got to talk about the SunSocket Energy Bar 2. This is the 250. I almost said 300 because that just came out. This is phenomenal. This is a battery generator basically. It's got multiple batteries in there, the latest battery technology, and it's easy to use. You turn it on by flicking the switch. It'll charge, multiple USB devices, so your tablets, your iPhones, your iPads. You've got a full wall outlet there, and you have a cigarette lighter outlet, 250 watt-hours of power. And what's cool is it's easy to use and simple. You can charge these batteries by plugging this into the electrical outlet in the wall, or by using solar panels. This is all from Aspect Solar. It's an amazing company. Because of Aspect Solar, we never have to worry about energy for us, which we always had as a concern before. And so the sun will always come up tomorrow. These are amazing, durable, very different solar panels, and they're very portable. So it's really, really great. AspectSolar.com. Got to check out ICM Controls, the uThermostat. It's unbelievable. We'll be back with a whole lot more live CES coverage, your continuing live CES coverage from the Sands Expo Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm Michael Artsis. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll be back right after this on BeTerrific.